What is it, Rhea?
Hang in there, Lady Rhea. Get her to her room, quickly!
Oh, yeah. The, injuries.
That's a serious injury. It's a miracle that she's even alive right now. I'll do what I can, but...
Goddess, please save Lady Rhea.
I'll do what I can.
All we can do now is pray.
Remember when this place was taken 5 years ago and a pure white beast appeared on the battlefield?
Pure white beast. Are you talking about the dragon, Lady Rhea?
I only caught a glimpse of it, but I didn't understand where it came from.
Oh, you didn't know. Only Byleth saw that, I guess.
There were rumors that the goddess sent it to protect the monastery. But now I know better. That beast was Rhea.
Yep. She tried to save me.
Did you know Rhea's true identity?
Yeah, I just assumed you did as well. Thinking back on it now, I suppose I did.
I once showed you a picture of a creature known as the Immaculate One.
Right.
Seteth confiscated it, saying it must have been one of Tomas's personal possessions.
Yeah, Seteth has done his best to protect Lady Rhea and, well, his and Flayn's secrets as well.
The beast that appeared back then looked just like it. So Rhea is the Immaculate One.
Yeah.
The book said that it was a servant of the goddess, but wouldn't it make sense if beasts like that are actually children of the goddess?
That seems to be where we're going with this. Though that means humans probably aren't. I mean, I think I said the moment I saw Sothis that she was probably a dragon due to her ears. Really, that was all it was based on. But, yeah.
Rhea is in a grim state right now. It's possible she may not make it.
Yeah. But I have hope.
But we have things we must ask her about. Once things calm down a little, let's go and see Rhea. Together.
I'll cast a couple recovers on her. Maybe that'll
Truth
help.
Can't be delayed any longer.
No. Not before we go into the final. What? Okay, there's definitely no one after Nemesis. Fodlan's New Dawn.
Verdant wind,
Oh,
verdant rain moon.
it's been such a long time
Fodlan's
coming.
New dawn.
Part of me sad it's going to be over, but
With the destruction of Shambhala,
another part of me's
the
really happy to
ambitions of
start
those who slither in
another
the
path.
dark are forever shattered. However, Rhea has suffered grievous injuries in the process. Yet, certain mysteries remain unsolved, so Claude and the others approach Rhea, who is now confined to her room due to her wounds.
Yeah, we need answers. Before challenging Nemesis. All right, Rhea. No more secrets.
I'm happy to see you too.
She does. Oh man, she looks almost as bad as she did or when she got out of confinement. Huge bags under her eyes.
Sorry to interrupt your rest,
Yeah.
but there are some things that we absolutely must ask you.
It seems I do not have much time left. I do not intend to hide anything any longer.
Right. No words from Byleth.
Rhea, I have to ask, you're the Immaculate One, aren't you? If what I'm thinking is correct, that's what the children of the goddess is referring to. In other words, you...
I am the last child of the progenitor god.
Well, I mean, I assume the four saints are as well. But are you saying you're younger than Flayn and Seteth? Or I guess Flame would be the child of Seteth, not of the progenitor god directly.
A long time ago, the progenitor god came from somewhere far away and descended upon this continent.
Sothis descended upon the continent, eh?
She changed her form to resemble that of a human and gave her own blood to birth her children. The progenitor god and her children shared knowledge and skills with the people of the land. Together,
Okay.
they built a prosperous civilization.
So that verifies that humans are definitely not children of the goddess. At least, not truly, not literally.
But the humans turned their backs on the teachings of the progenitor god and engaged in senseless wars. Eventually, people began to think of themselves as gods and challenged the progenitor god herself to battle.
Someone challenged Sothis to battle? Well, brave, I'll give him that.
The land was scorched in the war that ensued, and the majority of humans were annihilated.
Granted, it sounds like they succeeded. I mean, Sothis did die, apparently. Though I guess not truly, just her body. Damn, though.
I believe that those who slither in the dark are the descendants of those who retreated beneath the ground during that time.
That explains the more advanced civilization, I suppose, they had. Seemingly remnants of an ancient time.
So they'd been waiting all that time for their chance at revenge.
I suppose so.
It took the progenitor god an astonishing amount of time to revive the ravaged world.
And I suppose learn from her mistakes.
But eventually, the continent found peace again, and the progenitor god, having fulfilled her duty, fell into a long slumber in the holy tomb.
Sothis does like to sleep.
The children who stayed behind built a settlement in Xanadu to protect the holy tomb as they quietly lived out their lives.
Oh no, yeah, I see where this is going. And then Xanadu was, well, called destroyed, to put it lightly.
But then, Nemesis appeared, bringing tragedy along with him.
Wait, so when they stole Sothis's body, did they literally drape her sleeping? It's just a sleeping Sothis over their shoulder and ran off with her, or did they kill her and then, while she was sleeping, and then take them with her? Or her with them?
Even now, I cannot forget the sight of that massive canyon painted red with blood.
Yeah.
I was never able to forgive those who proudly wielded weapons crafted from the corpses of my brethren.
Oh, God. You talking about the holy relics?
I was the only survivor of Xanadu, and all I could do was wander across Fodlan, clinging to my desperate desire for revenge. I called myself Seros, fostered the founding of the Empire, and prepared to oppose Nemesis and his followers.
Huh. Wow. That is interesting.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I put Xanadu behind me to gather the remaining children who were scattered across
You
Fodlan.
did succeed in the end.
Finally, we killed Nemesis on the Tailteen Plains, and I took back the Sword of the Creator.
So, I assume the Sword of the Creator was made from Sothis. Does that mean the crests are also... Well, I don't want to say literally made from the corpses of the children of the goddess, but something probably very close to that.
Let me get this straight. Saint Seros is you? You're kidding me, right?
Well, I mean, that one, once I found out Flane was Sethlane and Seteth was Keyhole, That one kind of fell into place.
Professor, Claude, there's something you need to hear right away.
Okay, I guess Claude doesn't actually know that. Well, wait, no. He did find out in the A support, didn't he? Uh-oh. News of Nemesis.
If you have something to report, do so at once. There is no need to let my presence worry you.
As you wish. We're receiving a constant stream of express messengers from cities to the east.
I'll bet.
They claim that an unidentified military force is attacking, and that there have already been a large number of casualties.
What?
The reports indicate that the cities and towns along the East Gronder thoroughfare in the Old Rim territory have already been destroyed.
Oh.
Some villages were razed completely, leaving no survivors.
God damn it.
Damn it. Did they come from Shambhala? Could it be that there were some remnants of that wicked group hiding there?
You could say that.
I have a report. The unidentified military force has crossed the Great Bridge of Murden.
Oh, they are closing in fast.
Alliance forces met them in battle, but it seems they have already broken through.
They've already made it so far. Is Count Gloucester unharmed?
Probably not.
The Count is fine, but apparently my brother joined with reinforcements and was gravely injured.
Oh, no, Hilda. I'm so sorry.
Do you mean to tell me they easily got past a general as skilled as Holst?
Apparently. I mean, I can't underestimate Nemesis on the battlefield. Now with what they did to Xanadu.
They say the enemy general has a weapon that resembles the sword of the Creator. Even my brother was powerless to stop him.
Oh, and there's only 2 people who could wield it. One of them, or 3. Myself. One of them is the other. One of the others is dead. Edelgard. And then Nemesis. Sword of the Creator.
That's not possible.
Oh.
The enemy forces are
But
flying
it
a
is.
banner bearing the crest of flames as they continue their march west along the Aramid River.
Oh, I'm so sorry about this, Rhea.
We believe they're marching toward Garreg Mach. We are preparing to meet them in battle.
Oh.
A weapon that resembles the sword of the Creator. And a banner bearing the crest of flames.
But how? I mean, I have the Sword of the Creator. Is it a fake? A second one?
There is only one explanation. The one leading the enemy force is Nemesis himself.
Nemesis? That Nemesis? Do you really think the ancient king of liberation has been brought back to life?
Somehow.
Perhaps the seal was broken when Shambhala fell. An incredible power that we children cannot hope to match dwells within the blood of the progenitor god.
Oh, wait. When they created Nemesis, did they literally infuse Sothis' blood or something along those lines into Nemesis himself? That's how he got the Crest of Flames. Oh shit. Those fuckers. Doing that to Sothis. Unforgivable.
Nemesis obtained that blood, so it would not surprise me if that were the case.
The blood of the progenitor god. That's right. He did take the remains from the holy tomb, didn't he?
Yeah.
From the blood of the progenitor god, Sothis, he acquired the Crest of Flames. From her bones and heart,
Oh, you
he crafted the sword.
fucker. I feel weird about using the Sword of Creator now.
The sword of the creator is made from her bones and heart?
Oh, I want to kill every last one of them.
The heart of Sothis is the crest stone that was placed in the sword of the Creator.
Oh, fuck.
The same is true of the crests of the 10 elites and the other crest stones.
Yeah,
They
like
were
I was saying
born of the
earlier.
blood and hearts of the progenitor
I
god.
was hoping that wasn't the case, but I suspected it was something similar to that. Somehow made from them. Gods, no wonder that resembled a tomb where the crest stones laid.
Those who slither in the dark created them. stole them. Sothis never gifted that power to the humans.
Oh. So the fact that people like Claude and all the nobles have crest stones is a fluke, you could say. A stolen power. Or,
The crests of the 10 elites, the crest stones, and the heroes' relics. I can't believe those who slither in the dark made them all.
well, that would explain why terrible fates come to those who use them without a crest stone. I imagine there's a lot of resentment within the hero's relics.
And after that, Nemesis used the Sword of the Creator to massacre all of the progenitor god's children in Xanadu.
Except for Rhea. That's what she meant by the last of the children.
In other words, the citizens of Xanadu were killed by weapons made from the remains of their brethren. How atrocious.
But what about Flame and Seteth? I mean, they're not human. But are they not children? I mean, I don't think they're... I mean, yeah, they're... I mean, the other two, their monster forms weren't exactly dragons, per se.
But I don't get it. The Sword of the Creator that Teach wields doesn't have a crest stone.
No.
So how is Teach able to wield its full power?
The crest stone of the progenitor god dwells within your professor.
Yep.
After I battled with Nemesis as Saint Serus, I reclaimed the heart of Sothis.
That would, really explain why Sothis is in my head.
I wanted to use that heart to resurrect her.
You kind of succeeded, actually.
Even though I had to do some questionable things to achieve that goal, I wished to see Sothis, my mother, once more.
Oh, Rhea. I mean, I'm not complaining. I love Sothis. You placed her heart in me.
Yes.
It was good company while
I
it
believed
lasted.
that if I could resurrect my mother, I could regain all that had been lost.
Maybe, but it seems like a naive or childish optimism.
So, that's the truth of it.
I
Yeah.
suspected that your body housed the consciousness of Sothis.
Oh. Oh, so it's not because you placed the heart in me. You placed the heart in me because I have held her consciousness. Interesting.
Those suspicions were correct. And yet, she merely gave you her power and vanished.
Yeah, I have bear some of the blame for that.
My dearest wish did not come true. But you did inherit the power of the progenitor god. Now, you must use that power to defeat Nemesis once and for all.
So she was relatively aware of the situation with Sothis being literally in me.
Fodlan's blood-stained history must end.
God, everything falls into place. This game is fantastic. Oh. At the end of the month is when they'll arrive. Hello, Manuela's birthday. Leonia's birthday. I almost want to just get through this, but no, we have supports to make sure we get. This is for sure the last battle. Whew. Alright. And we got a bunch of them. Oh, hey. Be with Raphael. I don't remember what your C was, but...
So hungry. I gotta eat something.
Yeah.
Again, Raphael? Here, perhaps this will suffice.
Really? I can have this? But don't you need to eat after all that training?
God, it's after that, just all those bombs that were just dropped. It's hard to get into the supports all of a sudden.
We can't have you starving, can we? Your strength is a great asset. It would be a terrible loss if you fell faint in battle.
Yes, it would.
Besides, no true noble can look upon the hungry with indifference.
Seriously? Wow, that's awful generous of you. Thank you so much.
You have now made Raphael your best friend.
You're welcome. But listen,
Or at least
while you
endeared
eat,
yourself to him.
I believe it would benefit you to pay more attention to the way you carry yourself in the company of your betters.
And there's a little bit of snobbery. That's okay.
It is the duty of the nobility to protect the common folk. And, in return, the commoner is expected to show deference and respect.
Though, to be fair to Lorenz, this is medieval times. That is actually what would be the case.
Naturally, I understand that there is a certain tendency toward familiarity because we are classmates. However...
He's not paying attention. He's too busy eating.
Oh, that was tasty.
Raphael, did you hear a word I just said?
Not a one.
Oh, hey! I sent my little sis some of that fancy treat you gave me a while back.
Oh. Oh, nice.
She wrote back to say that it was tasty and to thank you. So thanks.
I love the simplicity of Raphael.
That is excellent news. I'm pleased to hear that you both enjoyed it. But there's no need for you to thank me. It was actually a gesture of gratitude in the other direction, from me to you.
Oh.
Thanks to the wisdom of your words, I have begun to consider my approach to dining in a completely new way.
Oh, yeah. I vaguely remember that.
Mealtime has proven to be ideal for the study of character. It is a tool I intend to make great use of as the leader of the Alliance.
Still on that, eh? Oh, Lawrence, probably not gonna happen.
Yep. It's just like I told you. Food tastes better when you eat with good company.
It does. It really does. It's weird.
That's not quite what I meant. No matter. You are satisfied, I trust?
I think he is.
I could probably keep eating, but I'm ready to train.
Of course.
All right.
It's,
time to get back to it so I can protect my buddy Lawrence.
What was it? Eat, train, no, wake up, eat, train, eat, train, eat again, train, eat, and then sleep, I think. Protect Lawrence. Don't think he'll like that.
I've not quite gotten through to you, have I?
Not even close.
It is not the duty of a commoner to protect a noble. That is fundamentally against the order of society.
Oh, Lawrence, you're beating your head against a brick wall here.
But if you hadn't given me food just now, I couldn't have survived on the battlefield because I'd be too weak to train. Who'd take care of my little sis if I wasn't around? She'd probably end up starving to death as well. In a way, by feeding me, you're protecting her too.
Yeah, I guess so.
It was only a little food. There's no need to get carried away.
You're a real decent noble, you know that? Worrying so much about my sister and all.
Oh, Lawrence. Just take it. Just take it.
All I gotta do is protect you. Then you protect everyone else, right?
There. Yeah, well, that works.
I'm not certain your logic is sound, but your strength is undeniable. Very well. Do as you like. Dining certainly is a window to the soul. Eating with you has helped me to see that I've misjudged you.
Yeah.
You're not some gluttonous simpleton. You are grateful for the protection
Well.
the nobility offers, and eager to emulate our example.
I mean, he is relatively simple and a little gluttonous, but in an endearing kind of way. And he has a really good heart. All right. Oh, hey, why not? Claude and Annette, C rank.
Creepity creep.
I think I'm gonna regret not getting this one to A.
Huh?
Living in a land that's dark and blinded by the frigid cold, creeping through the loneliness for
Oh my
ages
God.
untold.
Annette? You are successfully rising up the ranks.
In your heart, you're desperate for the sweet embrace of light, pushing through and crawling with all of your might.
She's actually pretty good too.
Here, creepy, creepy, creepity creep. Now, creepy, creepy, creepity creep.
Except for she's also so fucking adorable, it's amazing. Almost, what is the song? Is it about a spider or something?
Oh, Claude, you weren't, watching me, were you?
I need to see the rest. I don't know. Can I do it? Could I get her to A rank in a single month? I did succeed with Lysithea and Linhart.
I saw the whole ritual, yes. You have a gift, Annette. I could watch that all day. In fact, I just might.
I could too.
Claude! Ugh, can you please forget you saw that?
Never. Oh, how I look forward to your supports and other playthroughs.
I was just making up a silly song to pass the time while watering the plants.
And it was amazing.
Sure, sure. It could be my secret serenade, if you so please. But tell me, you were born
God.
in Fargus, right?
How did I never get this one before now?
Yes, that's right.
I thought so. You're really talented, you know? It's been a while since I heard a song like that. One that stirs me to my very soul.
Soul stirring? My creepity creep song? I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Nonsense. It was amazing.
I never, ever exaggerate. In fact, it reminded me of rituals we have back where I grew up.
Oh, and Elmira?
We'd gather around a blazing fire and spend the whole night caught up in song and dance. Not unlike what you just demonstrated.
Please start singing again. I want to hear the rest of this song.
Really, the dance I'm thinking of is exactly like the one you just did. We scream like beasts and then jump up and roll around. It's freeing, isn't it?
Scream? Like a beast? That is not what I was doing. And
Oh,
what's this weird ritual you're talking about?
maybe not the best description. She was singing, and it was lovely and hilarious. Mostly due to the lyrics.
Even better than your angelic voice were your lyrics. I can't even begin to fathom the deep meaning they contain, but maybe if we talk about it.
Claude, are you fucking with her?
Deep meaning? No, just no.
Oh, I get it. It's the sort of thing you have to figure out for yourself. Okay, don't tell me. Give me time. I'll work it out.
I do kind of want to hear what meaning you ascribe to this. Might be like hearing people to try to ascribe meaning to, like, I am the walrus or something.
Work what out?
Oh, have you already watered the plants? Sorry, I'm just realizing it was supposed to be my turn this week.
Claude, you're having too much fun.
No, it's fine. Really.
Okay, see you later then. Creepity creep.
Oh,
He is not gonna let this go, is he?
never. Annette. Bravo. 10 out of 10. Another one. Ooh. Sure. B rank with Lysithea.
Oh, you're still here?
Yeah, she's always studying. She's kind of like you, actually.
Lysithea, hi. Did you forget something? I did. What are you reading?
Oh, magic books.
Just something I found. Though there are things in here I don't quite get. Is that the Compendium of Light and Dark?
I guess so.
It is! Amazing how you could tell that just from a glance at the cover.
She is a bit of an expert.
I've read it so many times, I have nearly the entire thing memorized.
Oh, Lysithea, you are amazingly studious.
That said, it does seem to take liberties with some topics, so be aware of that while you're reading it.
You really should be a teacher.
Wait, really? Yikes. Thanks for the warning.
Be taken over by this position here.
You've got quite the stack of books here for only wanting to brush up on one thing.
I knew you were a hard worker, Annette.
Yes, she is.
No, not as much as some people. Oh, sorry. There I go again.
Very self-deprecating at times, though. Not like to the level of, say, Marianne, but her situation's a little bit tragic as well.
It's all right. In getting to know you, I've taken some time to self-reflect.
Oh?
I used to think that I worked harder than anyone.
I mean, you do work harder than most.
But I'm not so sure anymore. I have to work even harder to keep pace with you. Oh no! But then I'll have to work extra hard to keep up with you!
You wouldn't want to do that to Annette, would you, Lysithea?
Well, if you work extra hard, I'll need to work super duper extra hard.
Okay, this is adorable as well.
Oh, come on! Fine. Super duper quadruple extra hard it is. Okay. That's enough. We could do this forever, but we've got better things to do.
Yeah, or maybe not. Kind of want you to keep going.
Sorry. It's fun to see you get carried away like that, though.
Oh, these two are sweet.
I'm glad we had this chat. I feel excited to continue working super duper extra hard now.
It's almost a Bappy moment. They're both Bappy together.
I'm lucky to have someone like you around to inspire me. I feel the same. I'll do my best to keep pace with you.
Oh.
Why are you smiling? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how nice it is that we can motivate each other like this.
Yeah, it really is.
It is nice, isn't it? But I still intend to surpass you.
Alright, well, Lysithea, you are an order of magnitude stronger than Annette at the very least.
Nuh-uh, I'm gonna surpass you. But before that, could you explain this part of the book to me?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how someone of your caliber is struggling with this one, but let me break it down for you.
That was sweet. Ooh, another one. That's right. Hilda, was it?
Hilda, I'm coming in. Hey, Annette. Don't mind the mess.
What mess? All the books over in the back?
Oh, wow. It really is messy. I'm not sure there's even enough room to breathe. I haven't been tidying lately. I start to procrastinate when I'm busy.
Oh, I understand. When you're busy, it's hard to find the time.
Oh. Hey, how about I clean up for you?
So, wait. Hilda was cleaning up for someone else. I forget who now. And now Annette's cleaning up for Hilda. We should just get a chain going.
Really? That would be amazing.
So mistaking Hilda for someone else.
I love it. Actually, the messier a room is, the more determined I get to conquer the crud.
She can't help but be adorable.
Works for me. I'll leave you to it. Don't want to get in your way. Great. See you later.
Well, I'm sure Hilda's not going to complain, though. Oh, sounds like the crud 1, Annette 0.
Annette? Oh no, my face.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. I'll clean it up right.
And crash.
Not again.
Hilda, this is what you get for trying to pawn your work onto others.
There was a big bug. So big.
Oh, she's scared of creepy crawlies.
Oh no. Oh no. Annette, do something.
This is amazing.
Wait, not magic. I don't want you to burn my room down.
You could, a fireball might do the trick.
I'm so terribly sorry, Hilda. I wanted to clean up for you, but I basically did the opposite.
Oh, she's actually got still several. I see several vases back there. She's fine.
No kidding. I guess it was my fault for getting you to clean up my mess.
Yes.
At any rate, you've made such a mess of my mess. Now I feel motivated to clean my own room. So that's kind of a positive outcome.
I guess so.
I guess that's one way to think of it.
Oh, Nets feels bad.
You know, I really do admire your can-do attitude. Although it might be, too much. You don't want to overextend yourself. For one thing, you'll tire yourself out. Based on what I just saw, you might even get hurt.
Yeah. Maybe take it down a one notch.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I've been like this my whole life. I've never wanted to let anyone down. My parents, my uncle. So I always try to give it my all. And it's taken me this far at least. I guess so. But going all out to please others, never thinking of yourself, that's no way to live.
Yeah. Well, though, doing the opposite isn't good. Opposite isn't good either, Hilda. Though I've seen enough of your supports to know you're not too selfish. You are still lazy, though. You do help a lot of people sometimes, though. All right. Ooh, Flane and Linhart.
Flane, I have another question for you, if you please.
Oh, Flane.
Another one, Linhart? When will you leave me in peace?
A breakthrough has been made concerning your crest. A major crest of Saint Sethleen, correct?
That would be correct.
Well, yes. I've been trying to keep that quiet.
Actually, now that I think about it, if crests are hearts, obviously Flame has her heart, so she would have the crest of Sethleen. But I think there was someone else. I'm forgetting who. It might be Linhart. Or it might be, I forget. But point is, how would someone else have Flame's heart? Or I'm just completely misunderstanding.
Part of my interest on this topic is that I possess a
Oh yeah, it
minor
was
crest
Linhart.
of Sethleen myself.
Maybe the minor crests are different.
I am aware.
Possessing a minor crest is uncommon, but not rare among the noble families.
Right?
However, a major crest of Sethleen, that is beyond rare.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I am quite curious as to why you were born with such a rare major crest. Given that mine is a minor crest of the same type, it's possible that you and I are distant relations.
Somehow I strongly doubt it. Unless Flame has more to tell me.
You and I related? I am quite certain that is not the case.
Yeah, Flame would be the one who would know.
Oh, do you have access to a detailed ancestry? That could be a most useful tome.
Flame, careful what holes you dig yourself.
No, I do not. However,
A shame. Oh, to explore one's lineage and investigate such possibilities. Alas, the odds of your being a direct descendant of Saint Sethleen are quite low.
Well, he's not wrong. She is not a direct descendant of Saint Sethleen. Granted, she is Saint Sethleen herself, but not a descendant of herself.
The prevailing theory among respectable scholars is that Saint Sethleen died having never married.
Well, one of those things is true.
it's true she's unmarried. Was unmarried, that is.
Flame, you are so hilariously bad at keeping a secret.
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not a descendant of Saint Sethleen. Of this, I can assure you.
While I do not subscribe to your absolute certainty, I do agree your relation to her is highly unlikely.
I love how probative he is and how close to the mark he hits.
Yet there is some connection between yourself and Saint Sethleen.
Yeah, you can say that.
What was that you were mumbling to yourself?
Nothing. My apologies. Simply thinking aloud. I do hope we can continue this discussion sometime.
He always acts so oddly. It makes me ill at ease.
I probably won't get the A between them this route, but I can easily try again on the Empire route. Or even the Kingdom if I recruit him. Besides which, I want to get as few A supports with Linhart as possible so that I don't accidentally override his Lysithea, because she needs to survive. don't know what I'd do with myself if she didn't. Well, yes, I do. I would be very sad. Here we go. Not quite with Bernie yet, though.
Ah, Hilda. Business in town?
Yes, I'm buying some art supplies.
Ah.
Oh, to replenish what you used on our book, I presume. Allow me to compensate you.
No need. I use them for my own crafting and accessory making too.
Oh.
By the way, your tales seem quite popular. I saw a big crowd of kids at the church.
Oh, they published and already distributed. That's awesome.
Wonderful to hear. We made the right choice leaving it there.
Yeah.
I also heard a mother scolding her child by saying, if you keep lazing around, you'll turn into a fox.
That's great.
Though, as long as there's a friendly squirrel around, being a fox doesn't sound so bad.
Just don't eat the squirrel.
That was not my intention. Perhaps the story was better off in its original form after all.
Depends on what lesson you want to teach, I guess.
Anyway, I guess you've got something to keep you busy after the war. Originally, these stories were for Flame, but now there are lots of people who love them.
Yeah. Seteth, the accomplished author.
The kids are looking forward to your next release. You don't want to disappoint them.
I do wonder how appropriate it is to sit around and write children's books in an era of great change.
It is perfectly appropriate.
An era of great change. Isn't that exactly when kids need something to hold on to?
Precisely. Thank you, Hilda.
They're the future of Fodlan, after all.
Title drop? Chapter name, rather.
Astute observation. But if I am to continue in this trade, I will require more of your assistance.
Written by Seteth, illustrated by Hilda.
Really? You're a successful author and you still want to use my lousy illustrations?
I need an artist who can appreciate the message, and who can draw pictures that resonate with children. Your art has a certain careless quality that I feel matches my work splendidly.
That's a backhanded compliment if I've ever heard one.
A careless quality? That doesn't sound like a compliment.
Did you not purchase those art supplies today in the hopes of continuing with this work?
Well, yes. I guess I can stick with it until the war is over.
There you go.
Such lukewarm commitment. No matter. We can consider the post-war situation when we come to it.
Yep.
I'm pretty fond of being a fox, but becoming a squirrel wouldn't be the worst thing.
Ah, they're both so cute. Foxes and squirrels.
I'll admit, I like seeing Seteth pour his heart into these stories.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, nothing.
Didn't say a word. Let's get to work on that sequel.
Yeah. That was nice. A+. And that's all for now. Well then, let's continue. Someone's in a classroom. Do I want to bother with the tournament today? It's just a master seal. I don't really need the reward. And it uses up time that I could use to build supports through feeding.
Professor.
Yeah.
Ghosts rising up from the ancient ruins.
Yeah.
No matter how hard we push back, they don't stop coming.
It's always something else.
They're persistent. I'll give them that.
Hello, Catherine.
I try not to think about what would happen if Lady Rhea were harmed. I can't bear the thought of it.
I mean, she was harmed. Twice. But it's all good. She lived.
I'm not sure why the Fell King Nemesis picked right now to come back to life.
Interesting they call him the Fell King. And then what they called Sothis the Fell Star, I think it was.
But it makes me angry, that's for sure. Let's kick him back down into the dirt where he belongs.
Yes. Let's end him once and for all. Revenge for Sothis. Who knows, maybe if we kill him, So this can either rest or be resurrected or something. Hello.
I thought the fighting was over, but it seems I will have the honor of fighting beside you a while yet.
Yes, that is a lovely hat. Like the little flower. Or the big flower rather. And some little ones.
I may just be a humble soldier, but I will give everything I have for the defense of Fodlan.
Glad to hear it. Ah, Claude. Reminiscing. About old times.
What a magnificent tale. It's enough to make your head spin.
Oh yeah. Took a bunch of supports to get me out of that headspin.
Rhea's real identity is Saint Seros, and the one who attacked us was Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
Yep.
On top of that, you've got the heart of the goddess in you. My flabber is completely gasted right now.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But now isn't the time for standing around in disbelief. Nemesis has made it this far for a reason.
Yeah.
If we aren't victorious, that's it for Fodlan's new dawn. The world will be forever shrouded in darkness.
Don't worry, Claude. We got this.
This is the final battle. Finally. My friend, please give it your all out there.
Oh, I will. No worries. I think you're happy. Someone over here as well. Ah, Sylvain.
Professor. Just when we think we're in the clear, the legendary Fell King resurrects. Who'd have thought it?
I honestly wasn't expecting it.
Can you handle this getting any weirder? I don't know if I can.
I can sympathize with you.
I don't know how much of this Nemesis guy is a legend, and how much is true, but I know this.
I mean, I don't know, like 40, 60 maybe.
I mean, I'll still fight like I want to die, because that's worked so far, and why change at this late date, right?
Huh.
And if I'm right, and I don't die, would you go have dinner with me sometime?
Oh, Sylvain, sure. If we both live, I'll give you dinner.
I mean, and if I'm right...
Looks like you need, let's see, baby's breath. Or an anemone. Anemone or carnation.
Thanks so much. Thanks.
I have a bunch of carnations.
Thanks.
Let's see. Hello, Raphael.
Hey, Professor. Have you heard from Claude?
Yeah?
He says he's gonna throw a feast if we win the next battle.
Oh, he did not tell me that.
To clean out the stores.
That sounds lovely, though. That sounds great.
So I'm super motivated to win. I'm gonna train every muscle I got.
Good.
I'm coming for you, Nemesis. I'm coming for you, Feast.
Well, please don't confront Nemesis. Leave that to me. Looks like you're happy, too. I'll decide who I'm gonna feast with later. Let's see. Someone down here. Oh, Dorothea.
I keep thinking the war is near its end, then it isn't.
Yeah, but don't worry, this is the last one.
When can we finally put this dreadful war behind us?
End of the month. Let's end it with the next battle.
That would be wonderful. Imagine the last moment of combat, then peace. It sounds like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
I want to make this a world where there is no fighting, where children can grow up happy and safe.
I'm sure we will. At least we can hope.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Let's go and, I guess we can garden now.
No.
Bunch of plants. I mean, food. Hello, Bernie. How are you?
The King of Liberation? The Fell King? His name is Nemesis, right?
That is correct.
And he was hidden away for over 1,000 years. Wow, that's a really long time all to himself.
And Bernie admires him. That's great.
But that doesn't make him worth admiring, no matter how much I envy him.
Fair enough, Bernie. You really envy him? You'd like to be shut away for 1,000 years?
Maybe. Is that a trick question?
I love you, Bernie. I do. Oh no. Let's see, she liked potted plants, but we don't have any, damn.
Thank you. Thank you.
No. Lily of the Valley.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, I was going to have her, that was a waste. I was going to have her eat with Seteth, I think.
That reminds me.
Hello, merchant.
I thought I'd be able to move a lot of merchandise with a big sale to commemorate the beginning of the new age of peace.
Give it some time.
But until you've taken care of Nemesis, I'm just going to have to maintain my usual prices.
Oh, that's too bad. Let's see, items. Not that I'll use them or anything. Hello, Anna. This will be the last time I see you, won't it? Well, at least for a while. Kitty cat. Puppy. Beagle.
Welcome!
Hi, Anna. I just want to hear you say welcome. Bye-bye.
Come back soon!
I hope to. I hope to.
Professor?
Ah, Gatekeeper. Oh, this is your last one for a while.
Professor, I just have to say thanks. For everything. I'm on high alert today, so don't you worry about a thing.
Of course, Gatekeeper.
This mysterious military force approaching Garreg Mach. Is it true that Nemesis is with them?
Yeah.
It was Nemesis who led the 10 elites against St. Saros. It's the stuff of legend.
Oh. Wait, did I know that? That the 10 elites fought St. Saros? I probably did. I always get the who was on whose side mixed up, though. That explains why they were stolen.
But this time, he won't have the 10 elites on his side, right? He won't, right?
You know, normally I would say yeah, but I wouldn't count on it. I would not count on it. There's a higher than 0% chance he will. And if so, it's gonna be brutal.
Please, Professor.
Aw. Kids, this is so cute. Don't worry, guys, we'll win. We'll win. We got this. Oh, we got two of them.
I thought there was no reason to fight anymore. That was a bit naive, I suppose.
Yeah.
I guess it'll be a while longer before I can see my family again. But it's worth it for the sake of Fodlan's future.
Yep. It's best that we protect your family first. And then you can see them, hopefully. Just don't die. Hello, Lawrence.
A sudden invasion from Nemesis has plunged the Alliance territories into complete disarray.
Right. Yeah, he's been rampaging through.
Against such overwhelming strength, my father and his forces had no choice but to retreat.
Yeah. Wise decision.
It was certainly prudent for him to avoid a fruitless death, but as things stand, he will not leave much of an impression on history. So, that falls to me. I will do all that I can for the future of Fodlan and the glory of House Gloucester.
Well, just don't get yourself killed for glory. Someone up here. Another merchant. Professor. Oh, it's this one. The one who's very excited for Leicester rule.
A turning point in history can also be a chance for profit. At least that's what I thought. But it's not working out that way.
Yeah.
And now we have Nemesis to contend with. I can't catch a break.
Poor merchant.
For our sake, please be victorious. If you lose, everything we've worked so hard for will have been for nothing.
Don't worry, we will win. And a churchgoer.
Lady Rhea was injured. How could such a thing happen?
Why do you have a smile on your face when you say that?
Wasn't she supposed to be resting?
There you go.
Can't believe she'd put herself in danger by going into battle in that state.
Yeah, but if she wasn't there, we would have died.
Oh, goddess. Please save Lady Rhea.
I will.
Just when I thought bringing the Empire down would end the war, you had to fight where? Against whom?
Exactly.
Everyone's all abuzz again. Could another conflict already be looming?
Well, I mean, they did. It's not like they came out of nowhere. But they did disappear for a while.
Will this war ever end?
Yes, it will. Hello, Felix.
The fell king Nemesis. I imagine he'll be a worthy opponent.
I wonder if I'll end up fighting Nemesis in every route.
How many foes have tasted my blade? He will be an excellent finale.
Under my command, I don't think a single one, actually. Wait, no. When I did your paralogue, maybe one.
We will be victorious, Professor.
Yes, we will.
Splendid. Let's do it.
Alright, who do we have up here?
Professor! I can hardly believe we're going to go up against Nemesis. Unfortunately, my doubt won't change the situation.
Yeah.
There's nothing for it but to prepare for battle. We must protect Lady Rhea.
We will. We will.
Pardon me.
And let's see who is it. Oh, Judith. And Alois.
Did you hear? Our enemy is Nemesis. Unbelievable.
Yeah. I wouldn't believe it if I didn't, you know, see his corpse burst through a wall myself.
It sounds crazy, but there's no laughing it off. We must make our move before they reach the monastery.
I don't know, actually, the monastery would be a good place to hold, to, you know, dig in and... because they'll come to us. Why not fortify?
We thought we'd taken down the mastermind of this war, and then the fell king Nemesis shows up. Well, no matter what evil creatures we have to face, this old soul will keep defending Garreg Mach.
Good on you, Alois. Don't die, you have a family to think about.
Not only Garreg Mach, though. Also Lady Rhea. Also, you.
I appreciate that.
I think Gerald would be saying the same kind of thing if he were here right now.
Oh, Gerald. He is missed. Indeed he is. But we must press on. Hello, soldier.
So, nothing but unsettling news lately. One crisis after another.
Yeah.
My fellow soldiers all seem strangely calm about it. Perhaps it's just because we all believe in you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Around, we know everything will work out.
I'll try not to get you all killed. And now to... up here. I'm interested in cooking, but I can't seem to get any better at it. What should I do to improve my cooking? Keep practicing. It's the thought that counts. Oh. She wanted actual advice. Let's get the bridge. Oh, it's a net.
Oh, this lady... I don't want
Damn
to
it, I missed
imagine
that.
it, but what will happen if Lady Rhea passes away like this?
Wait. ZL. There we go. That's Lady Rhea.
Is Lady Rhea okay? She was quite weakened to start, and then she took all those heavy injuries.
Yeah, she did.
I don't want to imagine it, but what will happen if Lady Rhea passes away like this?
Don't speak like that, Annette. She won't. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yes. I'm praying every day that she'll get well as soon as possible. Come what may, we should all combine our talents and defend the peace of Fodlan.
Yes, we will. Alright, Annette. I'll see you.
Well...
Who is... Oh, Marianne. How are you?
Well, just when we thought we made it to the end, another enemy approaches.
Yeah.
Can we be sure this battle is the last one?
Technically no, but... really, yes. This is it, I think.
I think you're right. Just a little further to the end. Come on, Professor. We have to win.
Yes, we do, Marianne. Yes, we do.
Oh.
Let's see, an enemy, an enemy.
Oh. Oh.
There you go. And who's down here?
Once Lady Rhea is fully recovered, she will resume her role as the Archbishop of the Church.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Once she's in her rightful place, we'll need a sovereign to lead all of Fodlan. I think you or Claude would be ideal.
Claude suggested myself, I think. If I remember right. I mean, if I am Sothis, that would make sense. I guess. Do we have anything new here? No. I can't afford any of them.
See you again soon.
It's too bad. Alrighty. Second floor it is. We'll start in the library. Where are you, Ignatz? There you are.
Let's see. I got the gist of it from Claude.
Right.
Those who slither in the dark. They seem to be descended from humans who were forced deep underground after the goddess defeated them.
Yeah, makes sense why they were pale. That's what I heard.
They were trying to wipe out the goddess and her followers in hopes of taking back the surface.
Yeah, we are followers of the children of the goddess.
That's why they called themselves saviors. To their mind, they were.
Yeah, but it sounds, at least if what Ray is saying is 100% correct, it sounds like they brought it on themselves. But then again, history is written by the victors, so you never know. It's just, everyone's gathered in here.
Fodlan is essentially no more. We have nothing standing between us and Nemesis. If we're defeated, the whole land will be in great danger.
If we're defeated, that's it. They win.
We have no choice but to stake our lives on stopping the enemy.
Yep. Hey, Manuela.
Life can be tough, you know. But if you've got your friends to help you through, it can be a lot easier. Maybe you butt heads sometimes, but that's okay. That's how you build bonds, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I've got friends, Professor, plenty of those. It's true love that seems to have passed me by.
Oh, yeah. There's still hope.
But where is my true love to be found? Where is my ray of hope?
Hanneman.
At this point, I'm just hoping you stay single too.
Hi.
Then at least we can share each other's misery.
Oh, Manuela. Let's do sword. I want to get... There's no chance of me getting this up, but I might get sword up to S+.
Lady Rhea,
I hear some super strong and evil fellas are after Lady Rhea.
You could say that. Very evil and very super and very strong.
She just
very
barely
fellas.
made it back to Garreg Mach. And then this has to go and happen? I'll protect Lady Rhea as best I can. And you're gonna do the same thing, aren't you, Professor?
I will.
Yeah, I know you will. Cut him down, Professor. Get every last one of those guys.
Oh, I plan to. Though mostly as revenge for Sothis, actually. What they did to her is unforgivable. Lysithea. And Linhardt.
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they?
I suppose they do.
The winning side musters their forces and attempts to strike a decisive blow, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts to turn the war in their favor.
Yeah. Becomes harsher and harsher as it gets near the end.
Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle.
We're far from safe ourselves. It's a necessary sacrifice. I don't know which is the best. Yeah, we're far from safe ourselves.
Yes, exactly my point. Let's be careful to ensure we don't lose our own lives, Professor.
Don't worry, Linhardt. We won't. Hello, Lysithea.
It seems that there are some Shambhala loyalists in Nemesis's forces.
Yeah.
As long as they're around, we can expect them to continue with their cruel experiments.
Oh, we will end them. Don't worry about that. Let's wipe them out. Wipe them out, then.
Yes, we have to. It's the only way to ensure nobody else will go through what I went through.
Hell yeah.
We must obliterate them in the next battle. It's the only recompense for Edelgard's death.
Yeah. We'll get them, Lysithea. We might also get the magic up too, it looks like. And a few more. Hanneman.
Shambhala. An underground city with an entirely different lineage than the goddess?
Yeah.
Strange phenomena, driven by a source totally alien to the crest that we understand. Most unsettling. Could it be magic? Some manner of technology? I would like to know the truth of it all. Very much so.
I think it's some combination.
I want to know their history, their knowledge. Why do you suppose they chose this place to occupy?
Something tells me we're not going to learn all that, unfortunately. Well, I don't know.
I intend to carry out multiple excavations around the city. There is so much to learn.
Please do tell me what you learn.
Yet, first we face battle with a king who has defied time. Yes, the excavations can wait, I think.
Yeah. Alright. And in, was it Seteth's? No. Gerald's office? Ah, Leonie. Oh. Fitting place for her to be.
So we're defending Fodlan's future, huh? Kinda makes my mercenary ambitions feel pretty small.
Oh, Leonie. Well, once this is all over, we'll need mercenaries. Maybe.
So I'll think about my promise to Captain Gerald to protect you instead. That'll be my reason to fight.
Thank you. Thank you.
If I can get you through this in one piece, that's just as good as defending Fodlan's future, isn't it?
I guess so.
I just hope he's watching.
Yes, do I. I'll give you some carnations.
Thanks. 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 Thanks.
There we go. And who is it in here? Oh, Hilda. Been wondering where you were. Aw. Poor Hilda with her brother.
My big brother challenged Nemesis. He knew he couldn't win. He just did it so that his friends could escape.
He's a good guy.
He emerged from the battle with a terrible injury. It's a miracle he didn't die.
Maybe he used Miracle. Glad he made it.
Yes, me too. Dying to save someone else seems to defeat the purpose. I wouldn't do it.
Well, I can't blame you for that. But if there's someone you value more than your own life, then...
He's alive, and in spite of myself, I'm really proud of him.
Yeah, you should be.
Excuse me, could you do me a favor? He emerged...
Wait. Do I not have the supplies?
He emerged...
Huh. 2 onions and 2 wild game. And I have 2 onions. I don't have wild game. I see. Well. I haven't seen Seteth, I don't think. Oh, there they are. Together, of course. Hello, Flame.
Please keep quiet.
Did that after the fact.
Rhea is sleeping right now. She does not appear to be very well.
Yeah.
I beg of you, please do everything you can to prevent an assault from Nemesis.
I will, Flame, don't worry. Or wait, no. There's not much I can do to prevent an assault.
Before the monastery was completed, there was a massive battle on the Tailteen Plains.
Yep.
In that battle, the warrior Seros defeated the fell king Nemesis and reclaimed the bones and heart of Sothis.
Yeah, yeah.
Those make up the divine sword that you wield and the crest that you bear. Now, Rhea, Seros, lies helpless. The only one who can defeat this so-called King of Liberation is the inheritor of divine power.
I wonder if it'll be literal that only Byleth can, deal the final blow.
You have our full and unwavering support. Only you can do this. Please, save this world.
I will, Seteth. Worry not.
Before the in that those
Who cares about something? Nope, I can't give that ring out. I have not found a lost item forever. And that's that. The only thing left is, to eat. Alright, no new supports from dining yet, but maybe next time. Perhaps I'll skip ahead to just the next time I get a support.
I have a question.
Okay, Dorothea. Songs are so powerless, Professor. No matter how much one sings of peace, there's no soldier on the battlefield who will listen. It's horrible that one can only sing of peace in times of peace. Some songs have the power to end conflict.
That's it then.
I think she wanted the bottom one. Oh, Manuela.
Thank you.
There we go. We got a few of them. Start with, Seteth and Bernie.
Ah, Bernadetta, have you finished your illustrations?
Yes, I have. Finally.
He's got 2 people making illustrations for him.
This is the first time I've ever made anything for a real-life book. I was up all night finishing these.
Oh my god, it's...
Bernie's all burned out now.
Ha.
I guess if they're no good, we'll just have to burn them all, huh?
Bernie, You're even better when you're making bad Bernie puns.
Let's leave the topic of burning aside for now, shall we? Show me what you've done.
She's precious.
So, what do you think?
I'm sure they're lovely.
This is excellent work. The color, especially. It truly brings your art to life.
Aw, Seteth being the dad Bernie never had.
I will see that the new edition of our book is added to the Garrigmach collection.
Really? Oh, that's such a relief.
Oh, Bernie.
It was a tough job, but yeah, there's nothing Bernie can't handle.
Yes, no, no there isn't.
You certainly do have some impressive mood swings. Actually, there is one thing I'd like to discuss.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, what did I get wrong?
Nothing.
Relax. I simply wanted to ask you about this last image. This is you here, is it not?
Oh?
Yes. Is that wrong? What's wrong with it?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. I'm only curious. Does that make me the person standing beside you?
Oh. Okay, if Byleth gets together with Seteth and we adopt, making Flame Byleth's daughter, can we also adopt Bernie?
Oh, no, that's St. Keyhole.
Oh.
Is that so? Then I must ask, what relationship are you suggesting you have with him?
Well, I got the impression that the story of St. Indek was told from St. Keyhole's point of view.
Yeah, I would say so.
So I just imagined that I asked St. Keyhole about it. And, that's where the picture came from.
It's amazingly how close to reality that is.
I guess I overdid it, huh? That's weird, isn't it? It's really weird. We can scrap it. Let's just get rid of it.
Nonsense.
Ah, so that's why. That's amusing.
I think he's laughing at the irony of how close to the mark Bernie has hit without even realizing it.
It is?
Very much. And I think this is a very fitting end to the book, actually. St. Keyhole and Bernadetta. They would have made quite an interesting pair, I think.
I think so too, Seteth. I think so too.
In fact, if the two of you had lived in the same time, I am certain you would share a deep bond.
Oh, Seteth. If only you could tell her.
What? St. Keyhole and me? No way. I've already got my hands full just trying to be friends with you. But I've managed that at least, right? Haven't I?
Oh, Bernie. Yes, you have.
Absolutely.
Yes, we must adopt. We must adopt Bernie. Absolutely. Had I not gotten their C rank yet? I thought I had. That music.
Manuela, isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone the moment you see them enter the room?
A little bit.
Hanneman, isn't it a bit rude to tell others how to behave? Besides, I could be sighing about any number of things more interesting than you.
Oh.
Goodness,
Ouch.
You're unusually irritable today. Don't you imagine your attitude a bit excessive?
Yeah, I would love to get them to A,
You
if I
snap
could.
at every little thing. Your ill mood on display for one and all. It saddens me to see such behavior from one who should be setting a good example for the younger generation.
Well, listen to the noble lecturing a lowly commoner to be on her best behavior. Oh, wait, I meant to say the former noble.
Ooh, they trade jabs like the best of them.
I fail to understand how my birth is relevant to the topic at hand. I was merely trying to say that as a fellow adult...
You're not done lecturing yet? Leave me alone and go pester someone else. Maybe leave everyone alone and go focus on your precious crest research.
Oh, Manuela. I will see you two together. It's the last thing I do.
I don't know what to say to you, Manuela. I was only speaking out of honest concern.
Oh, was that a sigh I heard? Isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone just because?
Oh, damn. The fire between these two.
Don't be so childish. You are so sensitive to ill will from others, yet you let your own emotions run wild. Why is it that you cannot keep a handle on yourself?
Keep a handle on? Well, I've never. What makes you think you're so
I have
much
expected them to
better?
break onto a fist fight.
Just because you keep your emotions bottled up behind your stupid stony face. Well, it doesn't mean everyone else has to do the same. Stop telling everyone how to behave, Hanneman. It will make you and the rest of us much happier.
Well then.
I will not stand for this insolence. It is high time someone taught you.
Go on. If you think you can change me, I'd like to see you try.
Kinda would too.
Thought so. You wouldn't dare.
Oh.
Absolutely insufferable.
You know you like each other. That was great though. And now the most important one. Yes.
Hi, Annette. Looks like some tasty food you've got there. Mind if I join you?
I mean, of course.
Sure, but I'm finished eating. You're here late. Busy day?
Very. I got caught up thinking about your song. I find it really makes the time fly.
I do wish I could hear her singing once more.
So you didn't manage to forget about that. I really wish you would.
Nonsense, it was unforgettable.
Alas, I cannot. That song is engraved on my soul. The lyrics, they echo in my brain, begging to be understood.
Creepity, creepy, creep, creep, creep.
Those
Truly
words
profound.
represent the cry of a poor soul who died in anguish. Is that it? That's it, isn't it?
Half of me thinks he's not actually fucking worth her and is legitimate. But no, let's be honest, it's Claude.
The cry of a poor soul?
A land that's dark and frigidly cold. That could only mean the underworld. In my search for truth, I read up on the old rituals of the eastern regions of Fargus.
Oh.
Those who die with regret are thought to end up in an underworld of sorts. Somewhere cold, somewhere dark, somewhere creepy.
I have to give you credit, Claude. The level of meaning you're attributing to this song that was made up on the spot.
To escape from their bitter limbo, they dig their way up through the earth, trying to find the surface, or the light, in other words. And so they creep about endlessly in the cold dirt of the underworld, clinging to their hopeless desire. Creepity creep, Annette. Creepity creep.
Wow. Bravo, Claude. Truly bravo.
So,
Annette's
was
worried
I
for you.
right, or was I right?
What? No, you're not even close. It wasn't supposed to be a dark and miserable song at all.
Oh.
Huh. Now that I think about it, the melody and dance didn't really match the weight of the lyrics.
Yeah, at least with that interpretation.
The lyrics are simply about seeds pushing out of the ground to become sweet little buds.
Oh, so it did have meaning. But, you know, this means Claude tricked you into giving the correct answer.
They creep through the dirt until they find the light. The song just describes what it's like to be a budding flower.
Oh, it makes it even more adorable.
Damn, that is good stuff. Okay, maybe I read too much into it. Actually, now that you've explained, it really is a nice little song.
Yes, it is.
Creepity creep, the gentle journey from the ground to the surface. I love it.
I do too. I really do.
Do you think it's embarrassing that I made up such a silly song?
Nonsense. That's a cute blush. I wonder if they have a full version on YouTube somewhere. They should. Full minute and a half at least of the Creepity Creep song.
Not at all. Oh, but that reminds me. I was so inspired by Creepity Creep that I made up some lyrics of my own.
Oh, do tell. Also, I guess that's what we're calling it. Creepity Creep.
I've been nonchalantly carrying them around with me, hoping to run into you. Would you mind taking a look?
Oh, please.
Oh, of course. Let's see here.
Sing it.
Walking with purpose and a steady stride, lively and bright and full of pride.
Oh my god.
Crying, laughing, and blazing ahead. Why worry about tomorrow? Let's eat instead.
Is this about Raphael?
So, what would you say this song is about, Claude?
Oh, Annette. Sweet Annette. This time it's your turn to decipher its meaning. Let me know when you've figured it out.
Damn it. Let me see. Let me take a second look at that. Okay. Walking with purpose and a steady stride. Lively and bright and full of pride. Crying, laughing, and blazing ahead. Why worry about tomorrow? Let's eat instead. Is it about Annette? Let's listen to it again.
Walking with purpose
instead. Damn it. I don't have the cadence.
And full of pride.
Crying, laughing, and blazing ahead. Why worry about tomorrow? Let's eat instead. There we go. Fun. Gotta learn these songs. Annette? Oh, with Byleth. Well, those ones aren't a priority since I'll be playing her with Fargus eventually. No spoilers. Ah, there we go. Sword Fair. Ooh.
I fully grasped this.
I think I remember that. Combat abilities. Abilities. Oh. This means I can keep it if I want. That's actually, or maybe I could stack them. But no, that's not that big a deal. Alright, we have another support that I wanted. Marianne and Lorenz A. He was really sweet in the last one. Let's see if that continues.
Ah, Marianne, I've been meaning to thank you. The books that you lent me have proved most fascinating. Would you permit me to offer you tea as a token of my gratitude?
Why?
I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later tonight?
Oh, that's out of no.
Of course. I will look forward to it.
Ho ho.
Thank you for inviting me over.
Yeah.
Certainly. Thank you for coming. Oh, and please, relax. This is no formal occasion.
He cannot change the way he talks, can he? Tea.
Oh, this tea tastes so good.
Lorenz does know his teas.
Doesn't it just? This is my absolute favorite. I'm pleased you like it.
He did give me my tea set, I think.
This pastry may suit your palate also. It is commonly paired with this tea in my homeland.
It's sweet. It complements the astringency of the tea.
Oh, you know your teas as well, Marianne?
You have exquisite taste, and there is plenty more where that came from. We simply must do this again.
Yes, you must.
You want to spend more time with me?
Why, of course, who wouldn't want to spend more time with you, Marianne?
Naturally.
Well, that's... Actually, there's something I need to say.
What?
Yes? What is it?
Is it about your crest?
I've been keeping this from you for a while. It's about my crest. It's just terrible.
Oh.
Please, that's quite enough.
Thank you, Lorenz.
Oh.
You're trembling. If uttering this secret hurts you, then I have no desire to hear it.
That's actually really nice.
It's just...
Your smile is a greater gift to me than any truth.
Thank you. Oh, this makes you completely worth it, Lorenz. Seeing you bring a happiness to Marianne.
Whatever you have hitherto concealed, I am certain it is
Everyone
essential
who has.
to you, and I do wish to know it.
Yeah. Now, everyone who's been able to make Marianne smile has been fantastic.
But not until the day arrives when you can tell me with a smile on your face. I am not the sort of man to prize my own knowledge over others' happiness, you know.
I have to hand it to you, Lawrence.
Besides, the mystery is part of your charm.
It's amazing how successful you can be when you, you know, take the foot out of your mouth and the stick out of your ass. There, all.
You're funny, Lawrence.
There, that's what I mean. Your beauty is always captivated, but that smile truly warms my heart.
Yes, that right there, that smile, that's worth protecting.
This is the first time I've smiled in so long, and I have your kindness to thank for that.
As I've said, you are perfect just as you are. But I suppose I can take a little credit. Yes, your radiant smile shall illuminate all the world. With me by your side, you will not be able to help it.
I mean, she did practice smiling way back with her cheese.
I'm looking forward to
Did I ever finish her and Raphael's support? That was nice. Yes, I did. Good. I actually finished almost all of hers. Wow. Except for Ignatz and Shamir. There's a little hope of this one. I could possibly get the Ignatz one. But I got almost all the ones I truly care about at the moment. Or at least that I have hopes of getting. I would love to get all of them, but that's not an option. Not a realistic one, at least. Alright. We've managed to get both of the supports that I really wanted. Claude and Lorenz A, and Claude and Annette A. So let's start with the... We'll start with Lorenz.
The earth nurtures the trees, and the trees bear fruit. It's the earth itself that gives us all life.
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, Fodlan, land of plenty, bless us with the gift of delicious food.
Now that is something I think we can all get behind.
What are you doing?
It sounds like poetry.
Oh, it's just you, Lawrence.
I was disturbed by your ridiculous blather. Must you recite it quite so loudly?
What, you don't like poetry? I would think you would, out of all the people here.
And can you even call that nonsense poetry when it is utterly ignorant of rhyme and meter? I see.
Plenty of good poetry doesn't rhyme.
Ouch. You don't hold back, do you?
But meter is
you
important.
So particular about poetry. Ha! Maybe you have a secret poetry collection of your own hidden somewhere.
I bet he does.
That's absurd. Where did you hear that?
Oh, he definitely does.
And just what was that poem about? It seemed to me that you were praising the land.
Yes, he was.
But is it not the goddess who nurtures the land? Should your praise not go to her instead?
I mean, the goddess is quite literally dead / inside of me, so...
Of course you zero in on that detail. You really are a Fodlan noble through and through.
Certainly. Aren't you?
Not quite.
I'm not quite the same, no. Though noble blood flows within me, it can't change who I am at heart.
Yeah. Might be a noble in blood, but, definitely not in upbringing.
Pardon? I think you had best clarify.
Listen, Lawrence. You had ambitions of becoming the Alliance's ruler, didn't you?
Oh, absolutely. He has made no secret of that.
Would you like to try that for real? If you really want it, I wouldn't mind giving up my position.
Oh.
What's this all of a sudden? That is not an offer to be made in jest.
Oh, Lawrence. You really have misjudged, Claude, I will say.
I'm not joking around. I've been thinking it for a while now. I originally thought you were like a fox drawn in by the deer of the Alliance, but I was wrong.
Where would that leave you, though, Claude? You need to be in a position of power to make your dream a reality.
You're no thoughtless predator. You're trying to properly train the deer around you. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's an accurate analogy.
That is my intention, but the ambition is insufficient. To rule well, a certain temperament is required.
That is true.
When we first met, I mistrusted you a great deal, and on my father's advice, I observed you closely. That is why I can say this for certain. You possess the qualities necessary to govern.
Oh, damn. Lawrence really has come a long way.
A compliment from you? That's about as rare as a deer standing on its hind legs and doing a jig.
There's an image. But I mean, obviously, he means so long as you have him as an advisor, of course, right?
Merely a statement of fact, one that is quite relevant to the future of the Alliance.
But no, that's cool.
The future of the Alliance, huh? You really are devoted to your cause.
He is. He does care about the good of the Alliance first and foremost.
Depending on your actions, I may yet see fit to seize your position for myself. Bear that in mind.
Always watching, make sure you do a good job.
I welcome the idea. It means I can feel safe vanishing whenever I see fit.
Vanishing?
Yep, because he knows you'll be there to take up the position.
Do not tell me you intend to die in this conflict. You cannot shape the future if you do not live to see it.
Oh, I don't think he meant that.
Ha! First you compliment me, and now you're worrying about me? What have you done with the real Lawrence?
I know, right? Clearly this is, oh shoot, what was her real name? Monica, all over again.
No, I'm not going to die. I'm tougher than I look. Besides, this war isn't just for the Alliance anymore. It's going to decide the fate of all Fodlan.
Yep.
It would be cruel to leave you with the burden of uniting all of Fodlan by yourself, don't you think?
Yeah, it would be.
Burden, please. If there were none other suitable, I would gladly become a king. Or even an emperor.
Now there's a thought. Emperor Lawrence. Oh, I weep for that world.
Well, well. I guess I shouldn't take Lawrence of the famous House Gloucester so lightly. Really, though. Don't you go dying on me either, Lawrence. We're going to need men like you in the age to come.
It's good they've grown a mutual respect for each other.
The same to you, Claude. A world without you would be ever so dull.
Besides, who would you observe if he went away? It's a nice note to go out on between the two. But now, another incredibly important one. Annette.
Hey, Claude. I think I've worked out what your lyrics mean. Care to hear me out?
Abso-freaking-lutely, Annette.
Huh? Sure. So you managed to work through the labyrinth of my melodic poetry then?
Oh, let's see.
I did. You were writing about yourself, right?
I don't think it was himself. I still think it was you.
About how you just keep moving forward no matter what difficulties you encounter? We've got this, we did it, now let's eat. That kind of thing. Am I right?
Hey, that's pretty close for being completely wrong. It's actually not about me.
Knew it. I like the way he put that, though. Pretty close for being completely wrong. I'll have to use that sometime.
It's about you, Annette. It's a song about your single-minded march through life.
Yeah.
It's about me?
Of course. You know, about how you mess up and make a big fuss about stuff sometimes, but you're always looking ahead and striving.
Yeah.
I just wanted to capture your pleasant, fidgety, fussy nature in a song.
Oh. And you succeeded.
Oh, I see. I'm flattered. I think. Actually, I can't really tell if you're saying something nice or not.
I think he is. It can be hard to tell with Claude, I know, but I think he is.
Of course I'm saying something nice. I'm so happy I get to be friends with someone like you.
Now let's sing.
Everyone's really uplifted by your cheerful attitude, your refusal to give up, and that boisterous nature of yours.
I swear, this whole support chain has made me just so happy. Puts a smile on my face.
Boisterous. That's definitely not a compliment. Still, thank you, Claude.
Boisterous, I don't know. Could be in some context or another.
I'm really pleased that you thought so hard about me and wrote a neat song like that.
Yeah. But yeah, her joyful attitude just fills me with joy.
You know, what this song really needs is a nice little dance to go with it.
Yes, please. Unfortunately, we won't really get to see it. That's the one downside of this game, I suppose.
I couldn't agree more. And once you've finished, you should perform it for everyone. You're a fine dancer after all.
I wonder if she's one of the people who's suited for becoming a dancer in earlier in the game.
Nope, not happening.
Prior to the ball.
I'm afraid my dances are not for public consumption.
Oh, of course. That's okay. What about just for me and Claude?
It will have to suffice that I let you see it.
Oh.
You drive a hard bargain. And if this performance is just for me, maybe I can coax you into letting me hear some of your other songs?
Yes. Oh, please.
I suppose there are a few others I could maybe share. Like my bear song. Or my dungeon song. Ooh, or the Waltz of the Swamp Beasties.
Please tell me these are things. God damn it, I need these.
I have never been more on board with anything in my entire life.
Me neither, Claude. Me neither. Annette, you have, in the course of 3 supports, jumped up my favorite character list far.
Oh, they're all just silly songs. I don't know that they're anything worth being excited about.
Nonsense.
I'll be the judge of that, and I can tell just by their descriptions that I'm right to be excited.
Oh, same here.
Well, I guess I have no choice. I'm making an exception just for you, Claude.
God damn it, they're gonna end right here, aren't they?
I'm honored to be the exception, as well as your #1 fan.
Yeah. Motherfuckers. I knew it. Of course they're not gonna let us see that majesty. Oh, she has another one. Oh, Byleth. It'd be a shame not to get to the A, but sure, we'll check out the B for now.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I somehow overslept and missed our training session.
Oh, it's okay, Annette. Maybe you can let me hear one of your songs as makeup?
I didn't mean to cause you and the others so much trouble. Imagine if that had happened when I was needed in battle. It really is inexcusable.
Well, you know, just don't make it a habit. You need to rest more.
It's just, when I'm studying tactics, I lose track of time and...
No, I understand. It is very easy to get caught up in what you're doing. Before you know it, well, you should have been in bed hours ago.
Oh, who am I kidding? I've always been like this. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I was a student at the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad.
Oh, Ferdiad. I assume that's in the kingdom?
Even back then, I was pulling all-nighters well before the exams. And I never even noticed I was harming myself. I'm just too focused on my goal.
Yeah.
I know I've already told you this, but I really love to learn new things.
I've noticed.
It's a passion of sorts. I first realized I had the learning bug when I was about 4 or 5 years old.
Oh.
My father was so happy to see me using magic. Seeing him happy made me happy too. And that made me want to work even harder.
That's sweet.
If only things could have stayed like that.
Oh, fuck. You're right. It's Gilbert. God damn it. That's sad. What do you mean?
When I was about 13, my father left home. He was a devout man, so I figured he'd gone to the monastery.
Yeah, he did.
That's why I went to the School of Sorcery, so that I could eventually get accepted at the Officers Academy.
Glad I didn't let him get killed in that one tower with the Lance of Ruin. That would have been bad.
I studied harder than ever, and sure enough, I finally earned a referral. Unfortunately, my passion for learning became more of an obsession. I got so focused, I kind of forgot how to relax. Feels like I've been running in circles ever since.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Rest is just as important as work. You're impressive just as you are. Well, both are true, but we need a helper.
That's true. Just look at today. If my hard work stops me from working hard, what good is it?
Exactly.
Okay, it's decided. From now on, I'll try my best not to try my best.
That's the spirit, I think. You have my support.
Yay! With you on my side, I'm sure I'll succeed.
See what I mean? She is just precious.
From now on, if you see me going overboard, just let me know. I'm a new woman after all.
Alrighty, Annette. Of course, we're about to go into a final battle, so it's a little late, but you have my support. Well. It's just those two in Byleth, eh? Should I save them for the next route? I don't really remember their C's very well. Yeah, I'll save them for the next route. Let's get on. I'm too excited to get on with the final battle. Here we go. With a decisive battle ahead, Byleth visited the cemetery. Ah, her mother and father. Those are some nice flowers.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now.
Oh, man. Well, there goes the happy feelings.
One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love, as well as I love her.
Oh. Someone I love. Oh, hey, Sothis. Wait, Sothis? Yes? Wait. Can I do that? Damn it, I should have saved. I mean, my first choice, I think, is Seteth. Just because I want to adopt Flayn. And Bernie as well. But, ooh. Sothis. How? How can I? What's confusing is that they seem to give me the option, but if I click yes, will it say you can't do this, or what? What if I do... Ow. God damn it. This is eating me up inside. Seteth or Sothis. Or will it even let me do Sothis? And I'm, confounded for no reason. God damn it. Alright, let's see what happens if I pick Sothis. Nothing. Huh. Maybe I should go back, read all those supports, or skip through those supports and, pick Seteth then. Okay, what about this? What if I have faith in Sothis and keep it with this one, this route, then in, say, the Dimitri route, then I do Seteth. Maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna stick with it for now, I think. Let's see, though. Mission. Marketplace certifications. Let's do it. For the freedom of Fodlan. Shambhala has fallen, but a mysterious army has emerged from its ruins, bearing the crest of flames on its banner. Leading this force is Nemesis, the King of Liberation, presumed dead for 1,000 years. Yeah. Alrighty. Mission for the freedom of Fodlan.